In a story you'll only see right here, experts fighting against sex trafficking say children are becoming more vulnerable to sexual predators, and it can start with what kids are looking at online.
One organization is working with schools to help stop the problem from growing. 41 Action News reporter Sarah Plake joins us now live. And Sarah, what are school leaders learning here?
Well, there's a presentation tonight, and it's hard to imagine that elementary age students and their parents are coming to learn about sex trafficking. But you'll be surprised to hear about the stats from the presentation given to the students themselves. And that's the goal of this, to open eyes.
What we're finding is primarily the area of recruitment into the life of domestic minor sex trafficking. Every single time social media plays a role.
The Stop Trafficking Project doesn't want to scare anyone, but offer parents and students more of a reality check.
Right now, 26% of the kids fill out those surveys, and they tell us that I have either met a complete stranger in person, I first met online, or am active in sending nudes of myself through social media.
Russ Tuttle and his colleagues have presented their Be Alert strategy to more than 30,000 students in 3 years, from elementary up to high school. They offer separate presentations to parents as well. And the results from this survey given out afterward show 75% of kids say that they've looked at pornography.
Pornography is what we say is the engine feeding domestic minor sex trafficking. This is why a lot of times kids will be lured into something, and next thing they know, they're in a strip club dancing. It's kind of an entry level into what's coming next.
Ridgeview, Manor Hill, and Lillian Schumacher elementary school parents are taking part in a presentation Tuesday night.
From a parent standpoint, we think they're innocent, but then he goes through all the layers that these apps have and how easy it is within just a few clicks that our students are really exposed to things that we just, would scare us to death if we really knew that.
So a recent example, 14-year-old boy came to me at the end of the presentation and said, I'm addicted to porn. What can you do to help me? A girl came to me, 7th grader, and she said, I started taking my clothes off and sending boys naked pictures of myself when I was in 4th grade. It's not because we're amazing presenters, it's because the topic is exactly where these kids are living.
So they say that by starting as young as possible, you decrease the vulnerability. They say that this isn't going to end all sex trafficking, but it just starts the conversation. In Liberty, I'm Sarah Plake, 41 Action News.